Have you ever had this moment where you are just walking and for the first time in probably a long time, you actually feel some peace? Because up until then, everything's been really chaotic. There's been lots of pressure, deadlines, big shifts, no space to breathe, and then suddenly there's stillness. That is exactly what happened to me the other day. I was finally enjoying a moment of peace and quiet, and I went for a walk along the river Rhine. And I was enjoying myself, really enjoying myself, because I love being near the water. And I loved that no one was there. I had the entire place to myself. And it was quiet. There was stillness. There was space. There was the wind in my face, boats coming by, and just the beauty of it all. And I was taking pictures like a mad woman because the scenery, it was just stunning, breathtaking. And I felt like I want to capture it all. This was the first moment in at least a month that I had some time to breathe, some time to just be and go out in nature and walk. And the contrast with what had come before, it was just so huge. Because for weeks and maybe even months, it felt like I had been on a runaway train. Everything was moving really fast. And the sell of my house, the sell of the furniture, the sell of my stuff, the packing, the emigrating, the getting a new driver's license, the buying of the camper van, and the start of making my dream come true. One thing after another thing. There was no time to process. There was no space to land. There was no place to feel. It was just hitting deadline after deadline after deadline after deadline and just keep going, 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 and going. And when I was on it, I knew I just had to ride it out until the end because getting off halfway, that was not an option. So I had to let it run its course. And then suddenly, there I was on the other side, breathing, walking, looking around, and realizing I'm doing it. I'm living it. It's finally here. The moment I've been waiting for, the moment I've been longing for, the moment I've been planning for, the moment I've been working towards. It is here. The things I envisioned myself doing, I am doing right now in this moment. It isn't something that I'm working towards anymore. It's happening right now in this moment. And I hadn't even noticed before because I've just been in the middle of it, in the middle of building my new life, in handling the practical stuff, in holding it all together, keeping everything up, trying to keep it moving, trying to keep it together, taking care of the cats, taking care of myself, not drowning, and making sure that everything was going the way it was supposed to go. But in that moment, I wasn't doing any of it. I was just really being in the moment, in the present moment, living it, feeling it, experiencing it. And you know what? It felt so good. It wasn't exciting or overwhelming, but it was just right. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. I had imagined myself walking in places I'd never been before, talking to people that I was meeting for the first time, trying out new foods, discovering new places, going on adventures, going on hikes. And in that moment, I realized you're doing it. This is what you've been dreaming of. This is what you've wanted. You're doing it. And it also made me realize how often we don't see it because we are so focused on the next step, doing what's coming next, doing what needs to be done. We're not focused on what is already here. We're focused on what is not done, on what is still unclear. And we don't even notice what we already have in this moment. Because what we have isn't always loud, and it's not always obvious, and it doesn't always look like how we thought it would, but it is here. So maybe this is your reminder to stop, to take it in, to name it, and to ask yourself, what part of my life right now is something that I used to dream about? Even if it's just one piece, even if it's not done, it still counts. It still means something. It means a lot, actually. And what is one thing that you can name that you are having right now or doing right now that not that long ago you were still dreaming of making it your reality? What have you manifested for yourself that you have wanted for a long time that is now true, your current reality? Because you are already living it, and that deserves to be felt, to be honored, to be seen, to be celebrated. So let me know in the comments, what is resonating with you right now? Are you on a journey like mine? Are you middle of a transformation? Are you the end of a transformation? Or would you like to be? I would love to hear from you so that I can respond. I can also understand that you might be looking for a community of like-minded people to share, to grow with, to learn from, and to find support with. And then you might want to join my solutions community. You can become a free member, but there are also paid groups that will help you to elevate yourself. I can also imagine that you might want to start working on yourself alone, that you want to understand yourself, your path, your purpose, while also healing your heart and maybe tapping into your wealth and your prosperity. Then the Be You by Design blueprint might be your thing. And if you have no idea what you want or what you need, or if you are very clear that you want to work with me one-on-one, then I'd love to invite you to book a free clarity call with me. The links for all three of these things are included in the description below this video. I am going to keep you updated on my journey. I am off to a really good start, and I'm looking forward to sharing more and more about it. I hope it inspired you. I hope to read your story as well in the comments. And for today, I wish you an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to inspiring you again next week. Bye for now.